Hey guys, welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and today we're going to be fighting the Guardian, and we're also going to be getting ourselves the Staff of Power. Hopefully you guys are ready. Alright guys, so I've just been working on a few things. I'm kind of working towards getting a few of my tools finished with this process, kind of getting upgraded. I did want to show you something that could speed this up significantly. So if you go ahead and place all of your stuff here, it's pretty simple to set this up. It's like a little early game semi-automation. You just place as many items as you need. So I need 6 of these, and I need 6 of these and 1 of these, but I want to do 4 processes of it. So what it requires is for me to place 4 of each in each slot, and it'll just keep going. The problem I come with is that this right here, once it finishes, it's done. I need something to click the start button, but it also accepts a redstone signal. And if you place a hopper underneath, it'll collect the items for you, automatically pulling them out, which is exactly what you need. But I also wanted to show you this. So if I go ahead and I make a regular clock, I'm just going to throw this on top. It is going to start the process for me. As you can see, I didn't have to hit the start button. But what this is doing is once this completes its power phase, it's going to start doing this. Well, if I use this one that we made before, bam, it's already done. And it went ahead and started its other process. Now it won't speed up the actual power process, but once it does this, you can speed that up in no time. Bam. And now I have tons of awakened draconium. Okay, so I have tons of that. Looks pretty good, and we're good to go. Alright, so I've been working on a few things. I think what we're going to do is go to a temple today and try to fight the Guardian. So I've actually never done this on camera, so it's going to be kind of different for me, but there is a few things that I would like to grab that I think would be helpful in this this easy battle. I'm going to say easy because I'm pretty sure this sword will just tear right through the Guardian and pretty much anything else that gets in my way. But we're going to make the Ring of Liquid Banning, and I think this guy is going to make it so easy to walk through this thing that I don't even think we're going to have an issue. So let's go ahead and try this. I think there's a few other things I could possibly do. I do need buckets. Let's see. Let's do buckets. I know I have a bunch of them. There we go. We only need 4. And I think we will be good. There we go. Is that 4? That looks like 4 of them. Alright. So this guy, what it does is it removes water from where I'm standing. Which is kind of crazy if you think about it. Now this thing should charge up in no time. It should fill up with our RF. As soon as it realizes that it exists. Maybe not. Maybe I'm having issues? I don't know. Let's see. Is there any other way I could get this thing to charge? There is something from Draconic Evolution that I actually have not tried, and that is the Energy Infuser. We could try and make this guy. I think I need 3 of you. And we get an Energy Infuser. And I can throw this guy on any of our points that we have laying around. If I can get to one. I think we have one downstairs in our Draconic stuff. We, of course, do here. I can easily throw that guy there. And it's going to build up RF. It's already filled. And we should be able to throw this guy in there. You know what? This may be disabled. I'm not sure. It says when it is charged in an energizer. It might actually require an energizer. I don't know. I know I have one. Let's try throwing an energizer here. It actually needs an energizer. Oh, wow. So that's a little bit different. This guy won't charge it, which is kind of crazy because this thing is really powerful. It holds 10 million RF, and it can literally store 10 million RF into your any of your swords and stuff like that in instantly. It's a pretty cool looking block as well. All right, so this guy is pretty slow. Maybe with it having a little bit, no. That's weird. So I guess it cannot be charged through our network, unfortunately. Kind of sad. Oh well, we're still gonna fight this guy. It shouldn't take too long for us to even find one. I was also wanting to look at another ring that we could possibly find. And this ring should be a little bit easier to make. It should be the Ring of Night Vision. And I think we have everything for that. We have Netherwort. Almost positive we have that. I think we have Diamantine. We need an Awkward Potion. Not too hard to get. Let's get our brewing stand. Oh. Thought I had a brewing stand. Maybe I don't. Need a couple bottles. And we need Netherwort. We're actually running pretty low in Netherwort, surprisingly. Alright, so I'm going to fill all my bottles up. We'll go ahead and place this guy down. And we'll get our potion going. We are going to need some blaze powder. That should be plenty. At least to get us this far. Just to get us a plain old Awkward Potion. And that's just to get us the night vision guy. But I don't understand what it means by 800 blaze stored. Unless it uses like actual blaze powder as its power. I'm assuming that's probably what it means. We should be able to go ahead and craft this now. I think are we missing Diamantine? Okay, so we are. Not hard. We will change that real quick. I don't know if it's going to work with my ring. No, this needs to come off. There we go. Perfect. And we can place the lens back on there for when we use it later. Perfect. There we go. All right. So we'll go ahead and make ourselves a block. And the night vision is really just for you guys because I'm not going to need it that bad. Let's see. How's this working? Is it blaze? Is it blaze rods? Blaze powder? Okay, so that's blaze powder. Oh, it doesn't work with blaze rods. Okay. So it has to be blaze powder. So I wonder how long the effect lasts. Oh boy, you cannot, can't craft it. Oh, this is gonna be fun. So you can't craft it in like multiples. I think that works. Yeah, that way is a lot better. Like I say, that was gonna get a bit ridiculous. And this guy's almost charged. And I'm wondering, to get to the advanced version of this guy, all it requires is the N-Star. So we should be able to get that. And there we go. Oh, it completely removed all of our blaze stored. That's not cool. Okay, so it's like a perpetual night vision effect at the cost of some blaze. But I think that's well worth it. Well worth it. Okay, so let's go ahead and do some flying here. We're gonna, of course, store a few things, get ourselves something to eat. Looks like today's meal will be pork chops. And we're going to do some looking around, because I'm pretty sure there is one nearby. I just have to do some looking around here in the ocean and see if I can't find one. But I'll be right back once I see something. Okay, so what a perfect time to do this. It is raining, and we are going to go down in here, and I did find one. I actually marked it. I forgot I had this marked from a long time ago. But when I run out of breath, I should not die. I don't think that I will take damage from that. I'm going to find out here in a minute. But I think I can breathe underwater, I think, permanently. Okay, so I get mining fatigue when I run out of breath. But that's okay. We can easily fix that, because I do have that ring. And, I mean, that's going to... Oh, the mining fatigue is just for this. Oh, man. Wow, I've never actually been in fought the Guardian. Oh, by the way, it does lag quite a bit whenever I do use that water banning guy. So yeah, just keep that in mind. So I'm gonna kill all these guys. They're pretty easy to kill. It's like not really that bad. So this is dark prismarine. Don't know what that stuff's all about. Would like all these lamps and stuff. It's all pretty nice. I wonder. So, like, these rooms are all segmented. I wonder, like, is he in the middle? Like, I don't know. Is it sad to say that I've never actually fought the Guardian before? I usually just avoid these guys at all costs. Okay, so that's our beam of light. So that's the center, I think, of the temple. Let's go down. Okay, so, I mean, this is like a center block of some sort. Oh, man, I can't mine for nothing. That's horrible. Like, mining fatigue forever. Alright, what's up here? This is prismarine. No way am I breaking through that. Even with this super nice pick, I can't break through it. Alright, we're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure this out. Where do I need to go? That is the question. So this was the entrance, because remember I broke this. Sort of my fault. Here's the entrance. What is all this? Okay, so here's sponge. Here's some wet sponge. Can't really do nothing with that. Alright, let's get these guys out of the way, these guardians. Nothing. Oh boy. I'm out of night vision? Well, that didn't last very long. Okay, so it's about to get really difficult. I think what I need to do is go back to the base, find, get actually some night vision, get some milk possibly, and we'll go from there, because this is going to make it very difficult if I can't see him, and if I can't mine. I don't know how I'm going to do this, so I'm going to figure it out. Alright, so I'm back, ready to go. I don't have mining fatigue as of right now, which is looking pretty good, so I can break blocks. Oh, I have it now. Okay. So, it looks like you get it from him, but if you drink some milk, it goes away temporarily. What about this? Dark prismarine. There is gold blocks here. Okay. Well, that's not a bad treasure, actually. I'm really hoping that the Guardian hasn't already been killed. That'd be disheartening. Because this is the top, right? Oh, I think that's the Guardian. Okay. So to kill him, we just have to attack him. Pretty good. Oh yeah. So, that was it. We got an Ender Guardian Soul. No way. This is a rare drop with the Reaper. And we just got a soul from the Guardian itself. That's actually pretty cool. That's a pretty cool trophy there. I really wish there was a stand to kind of show those off, but there's not. But yeah, that was actually a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I mean, we got in here, we kind of defeated him. So it's good to know that he is like right there in the very top. I didn't know that. But now I do. Now I totally know that. I don't know if there's much other than the treasure that we found in there, but I think we're looking pretty good. I did notice, if I kind of find my home, which I think is this direction, I did run across a few people's bases that were building pretty close by, and I didn't know. I bet they don't even know they're building pretty close to me. So right here is Acrylic's base, so he's building right there, and then right here is Jared's base. So pretty nice to have some friends nearby. I mean, when I say they're nearby, my base is right here, so they're pretty close, I must say, which is kind of nice. I mean, a lot of people have been on this server. Right now, Aaron has been on here. He was actually chatting with me earlier. I was kind of going over the spawner and everything, how the nether spawner works and things like that. I do plan on souping that thing up, so there's a lot to go over. I have been on a break, a little bit of a vacation, for the past 3 days now, so it's been kind of nice to have a break. But yeah, it's back on the grind. We got a lot of stuff to get done. I don't know how much longer I'll be playing this pack. There is something special coming up here in the future. So just keep that in mind. We do have a lot coming up, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy that. There's a new pack that we're going to be playing, and it's kind of on the down low, kind of top secret right now. There's a little bit of top secret going on with our plans, but there's going to be some really cool things going on, and I hope you guys are ready for that. Let me actually clear this fatigue. There we go, fatigue gone. But yeah, I've been working towards getting all my stuff upgraded. So right now I have the Draconic Pickaxe and the sword. I do need to take a look at this. I need the shovel, I think, to be able to get the final thing, which is this guy. So as you can see, this is going to require 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these tables to be turned into the tier Draconic crafting tables to be able to get this thing. So just keep that in mind. I am working towards it. It does take a little bit of time. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and get my crafting tables right here converted over into the Draconic. So get the Wyvern to Draconic, and I'll be back once I get that done. Plus, I'm also going to get my shovel here, which I think it's the shovel is the only thing that it requires. Right? Let me take a look. I think to be able to get this guy, we need the shovel, the sword, and the pick to be able to get the Draconic Staff of Power. So I'll be right back. We're going to get that today, and this is going to be awesome. So that is a very cool thing to have, and I will be right back. All right, so everything is done here, and I think we should be able to go ahead and do a few things. So I did make a disenchanter. Everyone was yelling at me in the comments to make a disenchanter, and I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I've already tested that on my shovel and got my efficiency off there. I do need to go ahead and get some books, because that is one thing that it does require. It does require a few books. So I'm going to go ahead and get a few of those. They are quite fun to make. There we go. That's a bunch of books. And we should be able to throw some books in there. And like on our sword, which is going to, all of the enchantments are going to be removed. As you can see, we need to take these out. But it looks like we do need enchantment levels to do that. So if we take a look at actually additions, we have easy access to tons and tons of levels. Hold shift to complete, and bam, we can get all of these that we want. Just like so. Get all of our books back. I mean, it does use a bit of levels, a bit of experience. But honestly, I think sometimes it's well worth it to get your enchantments back. Especially Reaper. I do want Reaper back. That is very important to me to get my Reaper back. I do like that it actually shows what's inside it. So like if you have your sword, don't go away from me. There we go. Put the sword in. Oh, actually, it doesn't have any enchants. I guess it doesn't accept it. Oh well. All right. So as you can see, it does bug out whenever you have something pulling from it. Once you click into it, though, it does go away. But we are going to now make the ultimate tool in Minecraft. All right. So let's go ahead and get this guy. The Staff of Power is amazing. And it's one of the things that I always want to strive for in every pack. It looks like we are going to need Awakened Core, which I just made one. Very easy. 4 of these. We're going to need another star. As you can see, it is a lot faster for me to do this stuff. So we have all of that. And we're going to need 5 of those. Perfect. So we should have everything for that. We're just waiting for our cores. There we go. Alright, so just a few more things to craft up here. And I think we're ready to rock and roll. Right? I think so. So if we look at the uses for Nether Star, we see we have a fusion crafting recipe. We're looking for this one to make any of these tools. Yeah, we need 5. I just want to make sure I actually needed 5 of these guys. And I am going to need the cores. Not all in one spot. Spread out. There we go. And another star. Boom. We're ready to go. Alright. So let's go ahead and get that out. That's done and crafted. Ready to go. Okay. So we're pretty much down to the nitty-gritty here. So we need 5 Awakened Draconium. And we only need 8 platforms. And we already have the Awakened Core, so we need 5. All we need is the Draconium. So we need 5 Awakened Draconium. And bam, we should be just about ready to go. And the staff is amazing. It is an amazing tool. And I think the only thing we need for this thing, I think the order is, what tool? The pick goes in the middle here. So let's throw the pick in there. And these 2 tools go on the side. And it should start as soon as everything is here. Bam. Already ready to go. Done. That is a work of beauty. 48 million RF, 60 attack damage. This is a beauty. And then what this thing has in store. So, it can go up to a 5x5 digging AoE. Dig depth, up to 5 as well. So you do a 5x5x5. The speed multiplier, the attack radius is big on it. Pretty much one-shot kill just about anything. So I'm not going to have much to test it out on. Maybe the spider. I mean, one-shot kills just about anything. There's really nothing to say about it other than that. But remember those enchantments we ripped off of it earlier? I do want to put a few things on it. It does hold tons of enchantments. So let's go and add some of this. We need a few levels. There we go. And I should be able to put Reaper on here. Bam. Looting. Smite. Knockback. Okay, so we're missing a few levels for knockback. But like I said, it does take quite a few. So yeah, we're going to need a bunch more levels for this. which is fine. We have tons. I am not worried about experience. We're going to put all of this on here. Bam. So this guy is loaded with all of this craziness on here. And this pick is unbelievable. Is there anything really good to show it off? Let's go ahead and do dig depth 5, dig AoE 5, dig attack radius, show AoE on. I don't see the safe mode. There it is, AoE safe mode. Let's turn that on. I want that on. Yeah. So yeah, this guy is beyond ridiculous. So before it was a 3x3, now it's a 5x5. Also does dirt. I mean, yeah, this is ridiculous. Does wood, trees, anything that's in its path, it is going to annihilate. So just like that, I mean, this is a beautiful, beautiful pick. And you notice I didn't even put, like, an axe is not even a part of this. So you have to keep that in mind. It does break whatever's in front of it regardless of the type of material it is. So you also have to keep that in mind. It is pretty dangerous to mine with this thing near your base, so I would never recommend using this near a base of any sort. Very dangerous there. But yeah, this guy is definitely worth getting. I would like to do the dragon test to see how much damage it actually does to the dragon. But I think that's going to take a little bit. But we can go ahead and try it out. I'm going to go ahead and pop on over to the nether, get that generated, and we're going to test this out on the dragon. Alright, so here's our dragon test. He is down. Wow, look at that damage. It's still going to take a few hits to kill him, like 3 times, I think. Most likely. But, I mean, I don't know, probably close to 2 times. Looks like we are doing quite a lot of damage, and I did take a little bit of time waiting for him. Waiting to get the camera going and everything, so it looks like he's going to drop again. We can probably get in here and see, let's just see how much, oh, one more time I think, and he's gone. So it still takes about 3 times to kill him, even though we are pushing the limits on the damage on this thing. So, pretty ridiculous. Look, he's already coming down again. This is a pretty quick dragon fight. And look at that. How quick is that? Yeah, I can't say anything else about this thing. It is quite powerful. I think if we put a few more things on here, like smite and things of that nature, I think this could be even faster. I mean, of course, I mean, just easily one-shots and kills just about anything. I did get an Enderman Soul. I did think that was pretty cool. I'd actually like to get a Dragon Soul. But yeah, we got some more Dragon Hearts. It's going to be pretty easy to get them. My buddy, he did say that he did not get his egg, but I think he didn't realize that it's spawning inside of a hole down here. So I'll be sure to go give him his egg and make sure everything's alright. But yeah, let's see what we've got in our shader. Ooh, we got a weird Angel's Thesis looking shader. We'll be sure to check that out. But I'm going to go give him his egg, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I went and delivered his egg, and everything looks pretty good. I did want to show you the shader. This is what the shader looks like. It's alright, I guess. It looks kind of Barney-ish. But yeah, that's definitely what it looks like. We really don't put on anything else. I don't really care for that color, but things are looking pretty good. I was wanting to upgrade this guy today, but we didn't actually get to it, and I think I'm running pretty low on Draconium at the moment. There is a way that we could kind of boost the production of Draconium, and that is upgrading this to the next tier. And setting the lens to filter a specific color. We're going to be working on that real soon, but we're pushing really close to the end of the series. I don't want to push this too far. I know you guys are probably enjoying this quite a bit, but I kind of want to let you guys experiment and do your own things. I am going to be pushing, I think my next pack is going to be more of a expert-based pack, so I hope you guys are interested in that. I can't wait until we get to test Continuum. So Continuum is going to be the expert pack that is kind of based off of this pack. It's going to be expert focused, so it's going to have a lot more, a little bit more difficult recipes and things of that nature. And you can never have enough of that. So I love me some expert pack. Don't get me wrong. But I'm going to be working on somewhat of an expert pack. It's going to be a quest-based pack mostly. But we're going to be working on that here in the future. But yeah, I plan on doing a few more episodes of this and kind of wrapping things up, hopefully getting full Draconium armor. That's pretty much the end goal of this pack is having Draconium armor. I know that a lot of people have said that fighting the dragon at the end of this, the Draconic Dragon, which is supposed to be like at 10,000 Y and X. I'm going to try and find him. If I can't find him and fight him, that's going to be pretty much it. If I can't get there to kill him, I'm pretty much done. So if I can't find him, yeah. I'm definitely not going to set up a reactor. There is a Draconic reactor, and I'm not going to put that on the server. I would not want anybody to do that to me. So unless it was a big server-wide thing at the end of the server map wipe, I'm not going to do it right now. So I don't even have the materials, I think, to even set that up. I'd have to kill the dragon. I'd have to kill the Chaos Dragon several times. Not going to do it right now. But yeah, I am getting closer to the end of the pack. I did kind of touch on just about every single mod in this pack. I'm trying to touch on just about every single one of them. Just to kind of give a good broad spectrum of what mods are in this pack. And I think I've done a pretty good job of that. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you did, please remember to click that subscribe button if you haven't already, and also give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And as always, thanks for watching.